I'm sorry, I couldn't hear anything. It's like choppy that you said.
Are you guys able to hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay, I was just asking what went different in overtime opposed to what happened in the fourth quarter. They obviously came off to a very strong lead in overtime. What went wrong there?
You're asking what was the difference between the start of overtime and the fourth quarter? Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, they just started off strong. I mean, like I say all the time, basketball's a game of runs. You know, you can't really focus too much on that. You got to focus on like the entire game because the fourth quarter or overtime didn't lose us the game. I think we needed to do a better job of being ourselves and being more aggressive on defense and making them uncomfortable and knowing personnel and making everyone do things that they're not used to doing. And I don't think we did that for the entire game. So it's really not about overtime or the fourth quarter. It's about every minute of the game that we played.
Sasha Washington played a big role in today's game. What did you see from her today?
I mean, Sasha, she's growing tremendously, and she is a key person on our team. And you know, I'm really proud of her. You know, she's getting better every day, and you know, we expect that kind of stuff out of her every game. We expect her to have 15 and 16 every game. So we're just gonna try to keep pushing that out of her, and hopefully, when we do that, and everyone else brings what they're supposed to bring, then we'll get wins.
Jordyn, I think that's it. Are you?
Yeah. What was kind of behind your guys' little bit of struggle with shooting today?
I mean, it's basketball. Sometimes you miss shots, but you got to make up for it on other aspects. So you're not making shots, we got to play better defense so we can try to get some layups and then get more confidence. So, yeah.
Thank you, Jordyn.
Thank you, guys.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing today?
Doing well. Would you like to start us off with a statement, or go straight to questions?
I don't have much to say, but I can start off with a statement. Obviously, I'm disappointed. I think that probably goes without saying for a lot of different reasons. Credit to Alabama. They played a tough game today. They were very aggressive. They played hard. That wasn't anything we didn't know was going to happen. I was more disappointed in the overall performance of our team and our effort. And you know, I've talked to you guys a lot about the identity that we've created for ourselves, and I just felt like today we were a little bit flat, for lack of a better term. And the contributions that we normally get from some players, we just weren't getting. So we had to do some things creatively that what I learned myself today is that I'm going to have to work on that with them as we move forward. Giving up 77 points is going to be tough for us. Almost 20 in transition, 20 off turnovers. We missed 10 free throws. It's hard to win a game like that, guys. It is. It's hard to win a game like that. But it's very, very difficult for me to know that we gave one away on our home court that I thought we should have and could have won today. So there's no use in wallowing in it. We've got to get better from it. We have another big game on Thursday, and I like I said before, we've had this conversation after every game. There's every game left on our schedule. I feel like when we play within the identity that we've created for ourselves, when we play like ourselves, when we play our brand of basketball, we can compete with any team left on our schedule. We did not do that today. So I've got to look at our preparation. I've got to look at what we need to do differently. And then I think our team, you know, just coming out of the locker room, they're disappointed as well. And I think on Tuesday we're going to have a great practice and we're going to be ready to play on Thursday. But I do hate that we gave one away. I mean, I do. This was one that we really needed to win and wanted to win, and we just didn't do enough today to earn it.
Shea, you obviously talked a little bit about it, but what do you think went wrong in terms of the end of game execution, specifically in overtime?
I think it was more our defense. Obviously, we needed, we're better when we're attacking on offense. And we're still learning how to play basketball. So most of the things that are run at end of games, like sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's just players make plays. So we'll continue to work on those situations, and that's good. We need it to be in a game like this today. I wish we would have won it, but these games are good for your players. It teaches them how to make plays down the stretch under pressure. Every possession matters, right? So these are things that we learn we need to work on a little bit more in practice, and we will. But I don't think that it should have gotten that far. I don't think we lost the game in our execution in overtime and down the stretch. I think we lost the game because we gave their best player 25. And another player had 20. 10 of those were free throws. Not being able to contain the way that we have been, not being able to turn them over the way that we have been, or at least make it a little bit more difficult for them to score points. Bright spot, though, I thought Sasha Washington came in and did some really good things. I was really, really proud of her today. She played 36 minutes, by far and away the most she's played. Didn't ask me for a sub one time. So that's growth for her. A double-double, that's growth for her. And those, she got better today. She's extremely disappointed in her missed free throws, and she's down because we lost, but that lets me know that kid's a winner, right? So there's bright spots, but I know I've been in enough games like this to know, obviously you need to execute down the stretch. We'll continue to work on that. And we need to be put in those situations in practice and take them seriously. That's my job. So that's what we're going to do. But it should have never gotten that far. It should have never gotten that far because we didn't play like who we are today. So that's got to change as well.
Andrew, do you have a question, Andrew?
You talk about being ready for certain situations. Obviously, tonight it seemed like the Achilles heel was the free throw line. And how do you help the team improve in that category? And especially down the stretch when there's 2 minutes left or 30 seconds left and you miss some free throws, that just can't happen.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Exactly. That's the strategy. It just can't happen. It just can't happen, and there's a lot of theories on free throw shooting. Some people think when you start shooting really poorly, you just stop shooting them in practice. So maybe I'll try that because we've been shooting them a lot in practice. But, I'll try something different. But at the end of the day, it's just walking up to the line and making a free throw. They're free points. We just have to do it. Like you said, it can't happen. We can't miss 10 free throws. And then, when you do that, it's also deflating. There's points that you really need to make it a one-possession game that you don't get. So now we just have to foul. I can't even call, a timeout and set something up and try, you got to foul right away. And credit to them, they made some free throws. They still missed a lot, but they made the ones that mattered to win the game. So there's a lot strategy-wise that we need to work on. For me, I believe this is my first overtime game, right? This is my first one. So don't think for 1 second that I'm not looking at every single call that I made or didn't make, and looking at how I can better prepare myself and our team for those situations. That's definitely going to happen. But like I said before, we weren't ourselves today. That's the biggest disappointment to me. We just weren't ourselves, and I feel like we've taken so many big steps forward, and then so to be knocked back on our knees, it stinks. However, we can't stay there. We got to get back up, brush ourselves off, learn today, continue to get better, and then be ready for a big game on Thursday because that's when we can win as well. And we need to be ready mentally and physically for that. So that's my focus.
You guys have any more? No, it looks like that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Good to see you both. Have a great day.